Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's Burberry Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on Jacksonville rapper YNI Slugger T, who's just been found guilty of being a felon in possession of a firearm. April 9th, 2020, a traffic stop was conducted on a vehicle for speeding after leaving the residence of documented YNI gang member Tyler Simmons, who's more commonly known as Slugger T. The driver, Anthony Hoskins, was advised the reason for the stop and was unable to provide a vehicle registration or insurance. He denied having anything illegal in the vehicle and denied a search. The officer went back to his patrol car to check if any of the men had warrants, while one of the men in the back of the detained vehicle, named Tyler Jackson, went live on Instagram.
Man, these crackers stay fucking with me, man.
You was driving up, but they, Mookie, bro, they seen you, bro. They seen you, bro. They peeped you, bro. Come on, that's why they fucking with that. They seen you. But look, I'm glad you got him, Mookie. You got your license. It was me. It was over with. It was over.
Man, these crackers stay fucking with me, man.
Hey, Miss Courtney, this is Anthony Hoskins.
Don't put no bad energy to
Hey, I think the police want to talk to you. You want to know that my insurance through you all?
No, bro.
Get it out of there. Come on,
This nigga right way. He walking.
He gone. Get out of there.
No, bro.
Hold on.
He watching. No, bro. You gonna get your ass popped.
The live was being observed by a police sergeant conducting social media surveillance. While on live, occupants inside of the vehicle could be heard saying they needed to get rid of a stick. A K9 unit was called to the scene and the K9 alerted to the vehicle, resulting in probable cause for a search. All 4 men were removed and officers found a 9mm Ruger and .40 caliber FNX 40. The 4 men were then transported downtown for interviews, where investigators arrested 2 of them after determining who the guns belonged to. Both men being arrested were also documented YNI gang members. While interviewing the driver, Anthony Hoskins, he admitted he didn't know the speed limit in the area. When asked about the guns, he originally stated he doesn't own any and didn't know anything about guns being recovered from his vehicle, but later in the interview, he changed that statement. Anthony would tell investigators Tyler Jackson was seated in the back passenger seat and placed a black firearm on Keyshawn Dillard's lap, who sat in the front passenger seat. Keyshawn then took the gun and placed it on Anthony's lap, as Tyler told the driver he needed to take the gun charge for him. Anthony told investigators he put the black gun back on Keyshawn's lap, who put it inside of the glove box along with a silver gun. Anthony provided investigators with a DNA swab before investigators interviewed the 4th passenger in the vehicle, Anthony's brother, Davion. Davion admitted to investigators Tyler passed off a black firearm wrapped in a white bandana. Interviewing Keyshawn, he denied any knowledge of firearms in the vehicle, and Tyler requested a lawyer. Because of statements made by the 2 Hoskins brothers, Keyshawn and Tyler were placed under arrest. While Anthony and Davion were being interviewed, they signed written consent to a search of their cell phones. Looking through pictures and videos on Anthony's phone, multiple videos of Slugger were found brandishing an AR rifle without a stock. In one, he's seen inside Anthony's vehicle. In another, he's standing outside with the rifle. Anthony stated the videos were taken on March 30th in Slugger's yard at his home address. He thought the rifle was a pellet gun and belonged to Slugger's mom. In Davion's phone, a video was found of Slugger holding the same rifle in a bedroom. Davion also thought the gun was fake and said the video was recorded at Slugger's house. A firearms expert with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's reviewed the evidence against Slugger frame by frame. He determined the rifle was a Smith & Wesson AR-15 chambered in .22 long rifle. He noted the distinct slotted magazine of the .22 caliber model that allows a clear view of the brass ammunition. Slugger was on community control at the time the picture was taken, which is Florida's strictest probation. He'd previously been convicted of possession of a firearm by a juvenile, and because of the videos found within the 2 phones that Anthony and Davion gave consent to search, a warrant went out for his arrest, charging him with possession of a firearm by a gang-related felon. The 2nd-degree felony punishable by up to 15 years in prison, with 3 of those years being mandatory. Because of the gang enhancement, a 2nd-degree felony is able to be punished as a 1st degree, with sentencing going up to 30 years in prison. While in jail, Slugger's defense put in a motion for bond reduction, listing one of the reasons is Slugger's life is in danger after being stabbed in a racially motivated attack, and he continues to receive these type of threats. Slugger's defense were able to get the gang enhancement dropped, taking his case to trial, and on November 30th, 2021, he was found guilty at trial of being a felon in possession of a firearm. Sentencing has been set for January 4th, 2022, where he faces a mandatory 3 years in prison and up to 15. Was he sliding on the ops? Nah. Did he have it on him because he wasn't lacking? Nah. He was taking pictures and videos inside of his fucking house with a .22 rifle, the most embarrassing rifle you can get caught for. If you're gonna get a gun charge, at least have something that's got a little bit of oomph to it. Don't get caught with a fucking .22. You know what I mean? Because it's just like you're gonna be sitting in county jail. Hey, what you did? I got caught with a rifle. Damn, what you had? Little .22, little pew pew. Like, no wonder they thought it was fucking fake. It might as well be a damn BB gun. But it just goes to show the stupidity of some people. I don't know, bro. He might be a good rapper. He might be about that life. But if you get caught with a gun, why are you taking videos with a gun? And it ain't like you're in some street shit. You're literally sitting at the house on probation, having your homeboys pull up and take pictures and videos of you with a gun. I wouldn't want to go to prison for that shit. I wouldn't want to go to prison at all, but for that, fuck no. There's got to be something a little bit, you know, spicier. I got to have a better story to tell than I was just taking pictures and fucking videos. And I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed at this point because of the law. He's gonna do 3 years in prison at minimum. He's 20 years old. He's 5'8". He's white. He's going to Florida State Prison. He's from Jacksonville, so he has that, you know what I mean? But because of his age, and I'm pretty sure they got rid of like all the youth offender prisons except for like Lake City and Sumter, he's gonna be going to adult prison, and it isn't gonna be an easy ride. He's from Jacksonville. If he wants to link up with the Cutthroats, which is a Jacksonville prison gang, he can do that. But being 5'8" and white in a Florida State prison, you're automatically a target. Booty bandits finna run down, gang members finna run down. You're gonna get tested on every level, so all that gangster shit you was doing on the street, don't stop now. Now you gotta crank it up for real, because you're not just gonna be able to go in there and get a Bible or a fucking kufi and sit down and relax until you go home. He's doing 3 mandatory, up to 15 years. How much time do I think he's gonna get? I don't think he'll get more than 10. I mean, he's got 1 previous gun charge. It isn't really that big of a deal. He hasn't done anything violent to anyone. He's just been caught with guns. So that history of non-violence, sprinkled in with the fact that he told his lawyer to tell the courts he was stabbed in a racially motivated attack and people are threatening him, I don't think they're gonna ban him that bad. But nobody wants to do time in the Florida Department of Corrections. We got the 3rd largest prison system in the fucking country. It's not sweet in there. But for y'all, the viewers, the youth, stay the fuck off social media with these guns, even if you aren't a felon. And you know, the stupidest fucking thing I see is people that aren't felons taking pictures and videos as if they are. They stick the fucking gun in their pants. They got no holster. If you legally got a gun, act like you legally got a gun, bro. Why would you get a gun legally and then flex it like it's fucking hot? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm gonna look like this just so people think I'm doing this. And the whole time the gun's under your name, your mama name, whoever's name. You're not even leaving the fucking house with it. There's no reason, if you can't have a gun, to be taking pictures and videos with a fucking gun. If they thought you were cool because of that, they really don't think you fucking cool. Them same people that were liking your picture are not gonna be writing you in prison. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. Till next time.